ransomware payments declined in 2024.
Lockbit experienced a 79% decrease in payments following the intervention of the UK's National Crime Agency and the FBI's investigation. And then, of course, there's Alpha V Black Hat Group ceasing operations in 2024, too, that also kind of fragmented the ecosystem, right? So
there was a lot of law enforcement organizations that came out in 2023 and 2024 and said, do not pay. It got harder to pay.
We did see the Biden administration put in some executive orders on digital assets, but we also know that the Trump administration basically overturned those orders in January. So we're going to see less crypto regulation. And because of that, we may see an uptick in ransomware. We might see an uptick in payments.
What if you got an email from a guy who says, I work at Binance and I'm currently in a Nigerian prison. Can you help me? Do you just ignore this?
Tigran Gambaryan? I'm probably pronouncing that right. But originally, he was like an IRS agent who took down a lot of the big crypto markets and a couple other like exploitation websites. He got out of government, worked for ByteDance, and then
Binance, not Binance.
Well, yeah, ByteDance completely
crypto
details.
ByteDance is TikTok. To be clear, we're talking about Binance, the US-based cryptocurrency exchange.
He went to Nigeria in order to negotiate with their government. The negotiations went sour pretty much, and they grabbed him and took him and threw him in prison for quite some time.
This is wild. So I guess he's back, he's safe and good to go now?
Yes, he is back and safe. He's healthy, good to go.
Okay. Some say he's not going to be traveling for work anytime soon.
Dude, I bet.
I would be like, I work from home for the rest of my life now. WhatsApp, which is owned by Meta, notified 90 people that their phones were affected by spyware. So somehow WhatsApp was able to look at message histories or who knows what, right? Like privacy concerns notwithstanding. They were able to figure out who was infected and notify the users that they were infected. The company that makes it is called Paragon Solutions, which is not NSO Group.
WhatsApp said they disrupted a spyware campaign by Paragon, which their software is called Graphite, which targeted a number of users, including journalists and members of civil society.
WhatsApp said that hackers invited their targets to a WhatsApp group, then sent them a malicious PDF that would then breach their devices. So the attack did originate from WhatsApp, which makes sense that they're going to then take action and go after all that.
Yeah, I mean, I would recommend Signal. True privacy means that Signal or whoever can't read the messages, can't see the metadata, and has no idea whether someone's distributing malware on Signal. So just keep that in mind. When you take that into your own hands, you are not responsible for your own security. Sri Lanka's power grid went down for 32 hours or something, and they're blaming it on a monkey, like basically exploding a transformer. The locals don't believe it. They're like, no, it wasn't a monkey. You guys just suck at your job.
The security guard clearly says, monkeys jump on the power station very often, but this does not seem to have been caused by a monkey. But he also did report a loud explosion and a fireball, right? Would a monkey cause a fireball?
So my question is, what else can we use monkeys as a scapegoat for? Can we blame monkeys for ransomware attacks?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure.
Next time I get caught speeding, I'm going to be like, it was a monkey.
Microsoft took 319 people working who self-reported 936 times, saying that pretty much AI makes them stupid.
Oh, we love self-reported data.
So the more you use AI, the less critical thinking you're going to be doing. And with that less critical thinking, you're going to be not as good at your job.
At no point during this study did they actually measure cognitive performance. That should be clearly called out. They did not prove that it makes you dumber. All they proved is that it made people feel like they didn't want to do things without AI.
I will tell you that I write up, I'll write some main facts I want to hit in an email and then throw it in ChatGPT, and then it writes a beautiful email for me. And I just send that away, and people are like, wow, that is a well-written email. We can tell Wade did not write that.
When you have to think through your prompt engineering and being like, okay, how do I get AI to create the output that I want it to create? Working through that in your mind for how do I make AI do what I want it to do, does exercise that critical thinking. Stay tuned for next month when there's an article about how AI is making people smarter.
One of the staffers working for DOGE previously got fired for leaking company data.
This is dangerous.
It's hard to get access to this data. And Elon Musk just walks in the door and says, give me the data. And everyone's like, okay, here you go. this is proof of why this is a bad idea.
Join us for live InfoSec news every Monday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time on the Black Hills InfoSec YouTube channel.